Hello, I'm Richard Hosnote. I'm the head coach and founder of Innovate to Grow Experts, a leading innovation consultancy. We are the only innovation consultancy using the 8 most proven innovation best practices to help clients consistently double their innovation success rate. Well, to double your innovation success rate, you need big ideas. These are ideas that deliver highly meaningful benefits to your customers that add up to being dramatically better than the competition. You need big competitive advantages if you're going to switch competitive users and be successful. Well, in this short video, you'll get introduced to an overview of the 8 most proven innovation best practices, and I'm going to put a spotlight on one of the exploration tools that we use, the 30 dimensions of value. This is one of the best ways to identify and invent highly meaningful benefits that add up to being dramatically better than the competition. So, without further ado, let's take a brief look at the power of the 30 dimensions of value. These are the 8 most proven innovation best practices. We start with 3 very powerful exploration tools: the 10 types of innovation, 30 dimensions of value that we'll get into in more detail in just a moment, and blue ocean strategy. These are tools that we use to explore for ideas that can create those highly meaningful benefits to your customers that add up to being dramatically better than the competition. As powerful as these tools are, if we don't pair it with very, very powerful idea creation tools, you don't realize the full potential of these tools. So we use these 2 powerful idea creation tools that are, to the best of my knowledge, the most powerful idea creation tools on planet Earth. Now, I know that's a strong statement, but let me start and back it up in just a little bit. Quantum idea generation has been proven in 2 Oklahoma State University studies to generate at least 12 times more ideas than brainstorming. You get a quality of ideas out of quantum idea generation and specific ideas that you would never get from brainstorming. It is that powerful. Then there's DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. This agency has developed more new-to-the-world breakthrough innovations over the last 40 years than any other enterprise in the world. We use their powerful idea-generating process tied together with our quantum idea generation to get the absolute most out of our exploration tools. Add to this 3 more best practices for idea assessment, data collection, and data analysis, and you have a very powerful set of innovation best practices. Okay, I said I'd get into more on the 30 dimensions of value, so let's get into it. This is a very extensively researched platform. The research was published in a Harvard Business Review article. This is really about the 30 dimensions of value that are important to us as people. Now, we apply many of these to both business-to-business and consumer products to search for those highly meaningful benefits that can add up to being dramatically better than the competition. It starts with identifying 14 elements of functional value, like saves time, simplifies, makes money, and stuff like that. I put quality in red because people want quality in virtually everything that they're associated with. In addition to that, there are the 10 elements of emotional value, things like reduces anxiety, entertainment and fun, badge value, and these sorts of things. So these are the primary 24 options we have to go exploring for those highly meaningful benefits that can add up to being dramatically better than the competition, so you can deliver on your vision for success. In addition to these, there are 5 life-changing elements in self-transcendence that in most cases are a little bit difficult for products to deliver on. So, the 30 dimensions of value. a very powerful exploration tool. So nobody but nobody has mastered added value than Amazon. Amazon started in business in 1996. I became a customer in that first year when they were primarily a bookseller. Very soon into their experience of expanding beyond books, they introduced the Amazon Prime program. The Amazon Prime program delivered exceptional value. It saved time and saved money. It provided free 2-day shipping in exchange for an annual fee. Well, that annual fee proved to be also a very high value in itself. And saving time in the e-commerce business back when Amazon Prime was introduced was a major breakthrough that made them dramatically better than the competition. Having said that, since then, they have added to the Amazon Prime program more than 20 additional dimensions of value. Just look at this list. And all of these have really been introduced without any increase in the Amazon Prime fee. A increase that did come was primarily associated with the free 2-day shipping. I want to draw your attention to free Prime movies and television shows. I'm a subscriber to both Netflix and obviously an Amazon Prime member. Amazon Prime movies, in my opinion, are every bit as entertaining and as much fun as Netflix. And I pay more for Netflix every year than I pay for Amazon Prime and get all these additional benefits. These added values that Amazon has brought to the Amazon Prime program have created a huge, sustainable, competitive advantage for Amazon. If you don't believe that, just ask the folks at Walmart. So, we've covered the 8 innovation best practices, introduced them just kind of briefly, focused a little bit on the 30 dimensions of value. All of these add up to being the 8 most proven innovation best practices. Here's how I'd suggest you remember Innovate to Grow experts. We are the only innovation consultancy consistently helping companies to double their innovation success rate. That's because A, we know there's a very high failure rate, B, we know the cause, and 3, we know the solution. And we do that by being the only innovation consultancy using the 8 most proven innovation best practices. With all of that, I suggest that maybe you consider making Innovate to Grow experts your competitive advantage. Shouldn't you consider doing something different and better to avoid the 75+% failure rate and put yourself in a position to double your innovation success rate? Well, I hope you found this information helpful, and I hope you consider us if you need help. If you need help creating that powerful, dynamic vision for success that sets the objective that you know gives you a high probability of doubling your innovation success rate. Then, when you need to invent the actual products to deliver on that vision for success, we have the most powerful and proven innovation best practices to help you do exactly that. And then when you get to the end of the process, we use Merwin technology to conduct quantitative research that will help you sort through the many, many ideas coming out of our creative session with you to know which ones are most promising and that you want to take to the next step. Well, I'd love to have the opportunity to chat with you about how we can possibly help you in a collaborative and co-creation process. To do that, I'm offering a free 30-minute consulting session to everyone listening to this video. Just pick up your phone and call me now on your cell phone at 623-640-7199 or email me at richard@2ge.com. But I prefer chatting with you. So call me on my cell phone at 623-640-7199. 7199 so we can explore ways that you can double your innovation success rate.